Bruno Fernandes. Martial tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
That is terrific skill. He's gone for it! Gets good distance on it. Fred. And here's Rashford. It's a loose ball. Matic battles to win it back. That'll be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Manchester United ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we're off again. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up. Towering header! Maguire tries to get it forward quickly. Pogba drives it forward. Has he picked him out? And he's cut it out. Matic. McTominay. Matic. McTominay. Bruno Fernandes. Now can he finish? He's going after it. Jones with a fine tackle. Martial has a goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Martial did give it a fair old crack and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
McTominay. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Martial. Matic goes looking.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Breaks on here. Forward it goes. Lindelof plays it forward. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Martial. Now it's Martial. And he's on his way! He's had a shot! Oh, they did so well to set it up.
Well, that was textbook stuff on the 1-2 there. Great link-up play. Difficult to deal with.
Fred. He's made sure that that won't get through. And here's Rashford. Martial. And the shot!
Well, I think when you're in that situation, all you can do is tip your hat to the keeper because that was fantastic.
And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes.
Manchester United clearly aren't looking comfortable on the ball at the moment. Predictability has just crept into their play.
Fred. Now it's Martial. Lindelof battles to win it back. McTominay. Martial. Fred. Maguire. And here's Rashford. This could spell it. Goes for goal! Oh, fine fine stop from the keeper.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Igalo is there to heave it away. Pogba drives it forward. Bruno Fernandes. That'll be a throw-in. Juan Mata. And here's Martial. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. McTominay. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Igalo goes through the middle. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Hoists it forward. Fred. Rashford. And they've been caught out here. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Rashford. Chance! Played down the flank. Cut out in the nick of time. Juan Mata. There's the end of the first half. So the other team has broken through. But certainly not for the want of trying. An interesting game up to now, but still goals. To review the first half.
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
Manchester United can be very glad that half-time came when it did. Poor possession and very little firepower means they need a serious pickup in this second half. No guts, no glory. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Good ball, it's found its target. Bruno Fernandes. McTominay does well there, alert, forward it goes. Bruno Fernandes. Martial, Rashford. Oh, shooting chance! It's in!
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here. Manchester United have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Bruno Fernandes. Wan-Bissaka. Forward. What does he try from here? Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now the counter. Lindelof does well to read it and intercepts.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. Has a hit! It's That's a great exchange.
Martial quickly pounced onto that. It was very nicely worked.
No way through there. Matic. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Bruno Fernandes. Done very well to intervene. McTominay goes looking. Ball through needs to be good here. Rashford. And it's played forward. Martial, and the counter is on. McTominay, Bruno Fernandes. Well played, he saw that coming. It's Bruno Fernandes! No mistake! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Greenwood. Has a hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Finds himself eased off the ball. It's Rashford. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Martial. He's in! It's Rashford! Lingard could move up a gear here. Greenwood. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Greenwood. Phil Jones. Manchester United have it back and they can go again. And it's Rashford.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And here's Rashford. Lingard. Lindelof gets rid without sophistication.
Lingard just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments and he came up trumps.
Bruno Fernandes! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Bruno Fernandes sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
And that will be the final act. And it's ended in defeat and frustration. He just didn't get the breaks. No reward for a very genuine effort. It is a hard one to take, this. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away support. Goes for goal!
Yeah, just thinking about the goalkeeper again, he really had to be at his best, didn't he?
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Bruno Fernandes. Rashford. That goes for goal! Lindelof goes looking. Juan Mata. McTominay. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's Pogba! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Pogba really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Has a hit!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
And he's cut it out. And it's played forward. Hoists it forward. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Manchester United are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing and with
chance to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Manchester United put themselves into the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
McTominay. Bruno Fernandes. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Igalo. It's a fine save!
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Oh, smart save! McTominay drives it forward. Short, going for goal! It's a goal! And they're at it again! In double quick time!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And here's Igalo.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now it's Martial. Oh, nice touch. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. McTominay. It's found its way to him. Bailly. Across the field it goes. McTominay. Rashford did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Fred. No way through there. Now it's Igalo. Hits one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I thought the keeper did well to retrieve that. They work all week on that.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
That's just very well played. He can hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
It's Martial! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Matic. Bruno Fernandes. McTominay. And the through ball is intercepted. Lingard tries to get it forward quickly. Fred. Now it's Juan Mata. Mata finds himself offside. Whistle for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away...
Big chance! Could fall kindly. Forward it goes. Fred. And here's Mata. And they win it back again. Pogba. Matic. Pogba. Pogba, 2 goals to his name already. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Lingard. Fred. And it's Juan Mata. Martial. Pogba. Bruno Fernandes.
Manchester United have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Look at the play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that...
He's one-on-one! Shoot has a hit! And in it goes! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Martial showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up. Rashford has embarrassed himself a little there. He'll take some stick in the dressing room for that, I can tell you.
Goes direct to the front line. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Bailly plays it forward. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Matic gets it back. And it's Juan Mata. Martial. Here's a corner, good chance.
Manchester United showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Back of the net! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Manchester United with the chance now to pull one back. Mata! And how good was that? About as smooth as it gets. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Rashford is the guilty party there. Rashford. Pogba goes long. Cut out in the nick of time. Turns and goes back. Pogba! It's Rashford! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Pogba. And it's Lingard.
Manchester United are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Matic goes looking. Pogba. Nicely measured pass. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Manchester United probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Manchester United have it back and they can go again.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Lingard. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Wan-Bissaka tries to get it forward quickly, and it's Lingard. And here's Mata. Lindelof. Clears it out of harm's way. And that's been won straight back. Forward it goes. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. And time is up. Fine advertisement for attacking football. A really entertaining game. So many talking points. In a way, a shame anybody had to lose. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Manchester United really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm just never went off.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain, which might very well impact on the quality of the football later. It'll certainly add a new dimension, especially for those players who like to keep hold of the ball. A few anxious faces hoping it will all somehow stay away, but I have to tell you that we are told is an extremely unlikely scenario. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes, going for goal! An early chance, their first of the game.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Martial. Well positioned to make that interception. Martial. Pogba. Forward it goes. Oh, good interception. Pogba. And here's Mata. Matic. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Hoists it forward. Juan Mata. Mata goes looking. And here's Igalo! Tries to get it clear. And here's Martial. It's Igalo!
Manchester United have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
He's got through. Martial, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Now it's Igalo, chooses to go back, and it's played forward. Bailly plays it forward. Still goalless. And it's Pogba. Igalo. Mata. Martial. Maguire battles to win it back. Pogba tries to get it forward quickly. Rashford has a pop! This could fall anywhere! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Maguire does well there, alert. Dashing forward at pace. Igalo provides an outlet. Going through. Can he find a finish now? The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And it's Martial.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Matic. Could move up a gear here. Maguire positions himself well and cuts it out. Rashford. Rashford! Oh, that is rather wayward.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Fred. He'll have a go. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Rashford sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
And here's Mata. And here's Igalo. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Referee's given a throw. Up he gets! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Now it's Igalo. Juan Mata. Fred. Martial. Fred. Juan Mata.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Igalo looking to run onto it. And it's half-time here. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's an interesting game up to now, but still goals. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. The second half gets underway.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Bruno Fernandes drives it forward. And it's Juan Mata. He's picked him out.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Shaw goes looking. Matic. Lindelof with a good steal, well played. Matic. Martial. It's Igalo! A fine save!
Igalo really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Martial needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Well read, he sorted that out. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Lingard. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra...
Martial! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And here's Mata. Just brushed off the ball there. He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Maguire gets into the right position to intercept. Rashford with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And it's Lingard. And here's Martial. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good ball. Martial has a goal! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Martial certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Time for changes on both sides, actually. Fred hoists it forward. He's played him through. Real chance! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Martial simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Goalkeeper's ball. And the through ball is intercepted. Ball's gone out of play. Played it early. Cut out in the nick of time. It's a loose ball. Matic. Martial plays it out to the wing. He's left his man. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
In comes the cross. Forward it goes.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
One matter. Martial.
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Well played, he saw that coming.
Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Maguire plays it forward.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late
speculative strike.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
It's Rashford. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Lingard. And here's Martial. Martial. He's gone for it! Lingard gets it back. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. Your reflections then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment. The forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere's terrific, and kick-off is moments away. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. And already we're underway here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Paul Pogba. He could be a real game changer for this team, Peter. He's got the strength to hold off defenders and the technical ability to pick out a killer pass. He can also shoot with great power and accuracy. He's a real midfield dynamo, actually, capable of winning a tackle in his own half and then charging downfield to make something happen at the other end. Box to box.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Hoists it forward. It's found its way to him. And the counter is on. Shaw. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Andreas Pereira. Wan-Bissaka. Fred plays it out to the flank. It's a brilliant interception. Rashford. They could break here. Manchester United couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Lingard gets it out to the wing. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Rashford! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Bruno Fernandes with good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help.
Lingard has given away a free kick. Pogba. Bailly battles to win it back. It's Juan Mata. Chance to shoot! And the finish! No, not quite.
Rashford did so well to make use of the little space that was afforded to him. It wasn't easy, that.
Andreas Pereira. He's through. That'll go straight through to the keeper. Lingard. Lingard drives it forward. Fred. And here's Rashford. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good interception. And it's Martial. Receives it in a good position. Chance to break. He's got away. And here's Rashford. Bruno Fernandes. Bailly gets into the right position to intercept. Andreas Pereira. And here's Rashford. Andreas Pereira! He's looking to get there first. And it's played forward.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Martial has a pop! And he heaves it forward. That's found its target. And it's Pogba. Martial. Martial. Wan-Bissaka positions himself well and cuts it out. And here's Rashford. It's come through. Martial has a go! And that'll be the last act of the first half. So another team has broken through. But certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Is back underway. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Rashford has a go! It's there!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round.
Matic with a definite foul there. And it's Matic. It's a loose ball. Timely intervention. Goalkeeper's ball. Wan-Bissaka. Well played, he saw that coming. Well positioned to make that interception. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Pogba. Lingard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Martial. Martial goes looking, he's got away, and out to safety. Played back in. Lingard. Shaw plays it forward. Manchester United really are defending from the front.
They are, and this type of pressing is a case of counter-attacking a counter-attack. It's high octane and high pressure, high fitness.
Maguire plays it forward. The message is clear, none shall pass. Matic does well there, alert. Bruno Fernandes. Fred passes it forward.
Manchester United are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Bruno Fernandes.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Martial. It's Martial! He's scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other. Bai simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
And it's Pogba. He's got hits one! Lindelof attempts a clearance. Forward it goes. Dashing forward at pace. Rashford.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Matic gets it back. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Mata. And here's Rashford. McTominay. Bruno Fernandes. Juan Mata.
Manchester United don't appear to have what it takes to get back into this one, but they do have what it takes to show enough pride and passion to appear to the fans that they care.
Ball's gone out of play. Finds himself eased off the ball. Martial, the scorer already in the game. McTominay. He gets past his man. Forward. What does he try from here? Pogba. He's on the back foot. Bailly does well to read it and intercepts. And it's Rashford. Time added on will be 2 minutes. He's off on a marauding run. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United huffed and puffed, but in the end, no joy. That's the game. The result is what matters, and this result is cruel. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal.
Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, and the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here, and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere's...
In he flies! Goal! Manchester United! The ideal start!
Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
He had a choice of trying to volley that or get his head to it, and I'm pleased to say he took the right option. That's a great goal.
Manchester United trail at this early stage. How will they respond? And here's Martial. And it's Igalo.
It's Igalo!
Forward it goes. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Pogba. Bruno Fernandes.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Matic. Cut out in the nick of time. And here's Rashford.
Rashford really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Bruno Fernandes is onto it and can take it up. Pogba. And here's Rashford. Fred. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Martial is flagged offside. Matic positions himself well and cuts it out. Pogba. Pogba drives it forward. Shaw goes looking. Maguire does well to read it and intercepts. Lindelof does well there, alert, and it's Martial.
Martial! Oh, brilliant! That is brilliant! A finish right from the top draw. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Rashford.
It's Rashford! Good stop. Wasn't easy.
Rashford really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And that's been levered clear. Played it early. Pogba! Same again, same outcome.
Manchester United really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
And here's Martial. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Matic gets it back. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Martial. Could be a chance here. Martial now on a hat-trick. And that has put paid to that. Pogba floats one. Has a goal! Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
And here's Rashford. Pogba. In it comes. Manchester United get it back again. And it's Martial, well positioned to make that interception. It's Juan Mata! Just sails past the upright.
Juan Mata nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Martial. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And it's Juan Mata. Martial. He's had a go! It's gone with a shot! He scored! And right on half-time! And the whistle goes for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And we're underway again.
Manchester United don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Martial. Pogba hoists it forward. Look, oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And that's off target.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
And it's Rashford. And it's played forward. Martial. Bruno Fernandes. Offside that time. Igalo. Mata plays it forward. He's got through. That's a good ball to find him. Wan-Bissaka tries to get it forward quickly. Bailly. Fred. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Matic goes looking. Forward it goes. Pogba tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Oh, well intercepted, really alerts the danger.
Manchester United showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. 2 changes being made right now. Hoists it forward.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Rashford. Oh, he's found him in space.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And here's... has a goal! Really well-taken goal. Manchester United are back on level terms. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager...
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Matic drives it forward. He's on his way. Chance! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
Lingard. Deftly done.
Lingard really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Well read, he sorted that out. And he's straight offside. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, good take and a big chance! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Manchester United have it back and they can go again. Rashford! And the lead stays intact, just.
Makes you think, Peter, they could have been doing this earlier. Still, it's encouraging.
Manchester United can try it again now. Massive leap! Oh, that could cost them.
McTominay knows only too well how important the chance was. He snatched at it.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. That's the through ball. Bailly cuts it out.
Manchester United need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Ball's come loose and the chase is on. And it's Rashford. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Maguire.
Rashford, and the shot! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Manchester United need to hold on for a few more moments. Out to the left it goes. Matic. Rashford. Now it's Martial. Pogba.
There's only one word for this. It's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
Pogba. And time is up. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Manchester United won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, good evening to you wherever you are in the world. We are just about ready for the action here. Kickoff is imminent. The team's indeed with us very soon, having exchanged their various pleasantries. What I have to tell you is that the weather may not be great for the duration of the evening. The clouds yet to open, but one suspects that they will pretty shortly, and when the rain comes, we are warned to expect plenty of it.
So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity 75,000 and growing. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And here's Rat. He's had a shot!
And it's Matic.
Dashing forward at pace.
And here's Pogba.
It's a loose ball. Oh, real danger here. Goes for goal. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking the cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Now it's Igalo.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Wan-Bissaka. Now it's Martial!
And he comes up trumps again.
Yeah, well, he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him. He can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Always going over the top.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Matic. Bailly does well there, alert. Rashford. He's found his man. Rashford needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
It's Juan Mata.
He's made sure that that won't get through.
Mata. Rashford.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Rashford. Wan-Bissaka.
Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Now it's Igalo. Lingard. Lingard goes looking.
Bruno Fernandes.
Now it's Matic.
Bruno Fernandes.
Bruno Fernandes.
It's Juan Mata! Oh, that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Pogba.
0-0 still. The chances, though.
Yeah, those longer balls forward are definitely having more of an impact, something that should have been resorted to before now.
This is shapes to shoot!
Oh, that is very close.
Rashford brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
It's wrestled off the ball. Martial.
Bruno Fernandes battles to win it back.
Pogba. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Wan-Bissaka. Pogba. Matic. So 0-0 still, but both sides have had their moments. Rashford opts to play it back. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement.
Manchester United really are almost trying to pass the ball through a brick wall at the moment. You can see the sense of anxiety has now shifted to the stands.
Bruno Fernandes. And it's Pogba. And here's Rashford. Igalo. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Lingard. He'll try from distance. And it's Rashford. Bruno Fernandes. Good ball. And the shot! He's scored!
Robbing that opening goal so close to half-time too affords them that extra little psychological edge. And once more...
The whistle goes for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. Some first-half thoughts?
Oh, Peter, there really hasn't been an awful lot to separate the two sides. One goal scored from a breakaway, and that's it. So I'm expecting the second half to start in this manner too. And this is by no means decisive, and there's plenty of time left to get back into this.
Manchester United come in, having established that lead, a game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Hoists it forward. And here's Rashford, chance to shoot. Rashford going for goal. No mistake. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Manchester United get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean,
Rashford! Forward it goes.
we can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Loose, and it's been taken straight back. Maguire plays it forward. Matic tries to get it forward quickly. Pogba drives it forward. Rashford.
Rashford really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Matic. And it's Pogba. It's broken loose. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
It It's Rashford!
Done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Rashford, definite fell there. Rashford. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit.
Rashford! Oh, that's a fine save!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Bruno Fernandes. And here's Rashford. Bruno Fernandes loses his balance and loses the ball. Maguire, and it's played forward. Shaw plays it forward, and it's Matic. And here's Martial. Lingard. In it comes.
Manchester United look completely out of sorts when it comes to crucial moments, Peter. They've lost composure and that killer instinct.
Just brushed off the ball there. Wan-Bissaka does well to read it and intercepts. Nicely measured pass. He's left his man. Bruno Fernandes. Real chance! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Pogba. Timely intervention. Has a goal! Surely that settles it. De Gea did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great coaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here, and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere's terrific, and kick-off is moments away.
Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Rashford.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Has he picked him out? He's got it. Has a pop! Superb goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for. A player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Tries a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Lindelof. Mata.
Forward it goes. Dashing forward at pace.
Matic.
That was good pressing. Forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. He's left his man. Wan-Bissaka demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Lindelof.
Fred. That intervention was very necessary. And it's played forward. And here's Rashford.
Lindelof.
Pogba drives it forward. Bruno Fernandes. Rashford. And the shot! Taken with style. And with that goal comes comfort. Smartly deceptive, what quality.
Oh, look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
Manchester United get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Well positioned to make that interception.
And it's Rashford.
Pogba. He's picked him out. Rashford has a hit! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Manchester United take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And here's Rashford. Good ball, it's Lingard! Disappointing finish in the end.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Throw in. Lingard gets it out to the wing. Pogba. Mata. Manchester United have it back and they can go again. Pogba. And it's Rashford. Breaks on here. Rashford. Pogba, he does have an assist to his name. Rashford. And out to safety. And here's Rashford. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Manchester United are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead.
And the game has already resumed here.
This could fall anywhere!
Matic. The message is clear, none shall pass. Out to the left it goes, and it's Rashford. It's come loose. Bruno Fernandes. Chance! He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Rashford gets flagged offside. Martial. Lingard. And here's Rashford. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Mata opts to play it back. Could move up a gear here. Hoists it forward. Fred positions himself well and cuts it out. Lindelof does well to read it and intercepts. Over to the left. Rashford. Matic.
We could assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Nicely measured pass. Bruno hits one! It goes to show he is human after all.
Manchester United are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Maguire.
Matic goes looking.
Now a chance to break.
Rashford. Manchester United have a free kick.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Matic.
They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here, it's all broken down. Done very well to intervene. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now, can he capitalise? Pogba.
Manchester United really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
Bruno Fernandes. Rashford, it's Rashford! He's kept it out just.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
And it's Pogba. Martial is flagged offside. We've got changes here from both sides, in fact. Mata. Bruno Fernandes. Lindelof. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Martial. Ball through needs to be good here. Greenwood is on his own. Shot at goal! Really well taken goal. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Manchester United tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Rashford. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Mata spreads it towards the left. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Maguire. Wan-Bissaka has it out wide and in space. Cut out in the nick of time. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Manchester United are irresistible here, dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result, a comfortable win. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Manchester United were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. There are a few waiting for it. Cut out in the nick of time. Mata drives it forward. And it's Rashford. Tries to dink it in. Going through. Rashford! Florenzi. Some clever movement up front.
Yeah, they're playing with a false nine. No one's really holding a fixed position up there.
How does that work?
Well, I think it's an attempt to just confuse this defence with constant interchange and different movement.
And it's Rashford. Out to the left it goes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Piccini. That's a throw. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Florenzi. Gonzalo Guedes. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Piccini. Gonzalo Guedes. De Gea deals with it effortlessly. And the counter is on. Now it's Juan Mata. Hoists it forward. Bruno Fernandes. It's a brilliant interception. Florenzi. And here's Rodrigo. Oh, good interception. And here's Rashford. Martial. And the shot! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Gonzalo Guedes. Martial. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Piccini. And it's Parejo. And that's sprayed out wide. 30 minutes gone. Piccini. Looks to thread it through. Up for the header! And it's played forward. And now they can launch a counter. And there's a long ball. Martial gets away from his opponent. Has a hit! Kondogbia tries to get it forward quickly. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Carlos Soler needed to come up with a better ball.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Bruno Fernandes. And here's Rashford. Juan Mata. Good take. Shot a goal! Goal! Manchester United!
Manchester United are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Manchester United take the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Ball is over the line. Oh, that's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Forward it goes. Done very well to intervene. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. Reflections on the first half?
Well, Peter, there really hasn't been an awful lot to separate the two sides. One goal scored from a breakaway, and that's it. So I'm expecting the second half to start in this manner too. And this is by no means decisive, and there's plenty of time left to get back into this.
Manchester United come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Manchester United going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Jose Gaya goes looking, and it's Florenzi. Carlos Soler. Gonzalo Guedes. That intervention was very necessary. Mata, who does have an assist to his name. Jeffrey Kondogbia. He could be in here. Juan Mata. Mata plays it forward. Mata. Looks to play. The referee's awarded a free kick. Gabriel gets his final warning. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Oh, that was close. Gaya. The message is clear, none shall pass. Still just a single goal between the sides. And he's cut it out. Plays it back. And it's Kondogbia. It's one! Bruno Fernandes. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Piccini. Carlos Soler is onto it and can take it up to meet it! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
And the changes then in quick succession. Manchester United have it back and they can go again. And here's Martial, and here's Rashford. Bruno Fernandes. Cheryshev. And it's Cheryshev with a delicate ball. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Hoists it forward.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Bruno Fernandes.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Florenzi. Jeffrey Kondogbia. He'll have a go. So close to drawing level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Defender's on the back foot. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And somehow it stayed out. Piccini appears to be in some real discomfort. Is it his leg?
Yeah, and the manager's concerned too. Substitution time perhaps, or maybe not, we'll see.
But it appears he's going to be okay, at least for now.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's Martial! And that is quite wonderful! He's got himself a peach of a goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike!
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Manchester United get themselves a two-goal cushion. Ball through needs to be good here. Florenzi. Towering header! Over to the left. Dashing forward at pace. Rashford. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Rodrigo tries to get it forward quickly. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Rodrigo, Florenzi, goes for goal, in for the pieces, he scored! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? De Gea reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area. Hits one! Cheryshev. And that is that. Manchester United come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Manchester United were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Of course, the tifosi of Lazio have all... And the finish! Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Mata. It's on a plate. Plays it back. It's Martial! Goal! Manchester United! There is the breakthrough.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Lazio trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Just brushed off the ball there.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Bruno Fernandes is flagged offside. Lazio are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
And he's cut it out. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Acerbi tries to switch the play. Radu hoists it forward, back into the middle. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Luis Felipe. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Correa. Shaw drives it forward. Now it's Martial. Well positioned to make that interception. Back to the keeper and try something new. Acerbi. Correa. Savic. Correa. Shapes to shoot! He's going after it. Immobile. Juan Mata. Correa. Is there any support? He might not need it. Correa is fouled. He'll fancy himself from here. Going for goal! Chance! There are a few waiting for it. Maguire just wouldn't be beaten there. Martial tries to get it forward quickly. Lingard going through. Well read, he sorted that out. Radu goes looking. Correa, he's got away. Cut out in the nick of time, and it's played forward. Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's Correa. Correa. Shot at goal! Juan Mata. Forward it goes. Decent looking ball. Correa, some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? He's got options out wide. Here it is now, surely! Juan Mata. Mata plays it forward. And it's Martial. He's got through. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Hoists it forward. Juan Mata.
Rashford really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And help's available out wide. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? And there's the end of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Manchester United come in, having established that lead. Again, where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. We're already back underway here.
Manchester United really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, surely! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Manchester United have themselves a chance from the spot. Strakosha, in the context of the game, he must save it. He has missed it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Correa provides an outlet. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. So who's he going to be aiming for here? And he's there to hoof it away. Luis Felipe. Lingard. Rashford. Mata goes looking. Acerbi positions himself well and cuts it out. Savic. Rashford, who's set up one goal so far, doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Right through the middle. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's played forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Bruno Fernandes. Luis Felipe does well to read it and intercepts. He gets past his man. Big chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Oh, after so much hard work, he fluffed. He just shouldn't be missing from there.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Whistle's gone, that's foul. So, another set play. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
And it's Lucas. Defenders on the back foot. Bruno Fernandes tries to get it forward quickly. Rashford gets through on his own, going for goal! He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Manchester United have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Rashford. Forward it goes. Parolo. Out to the right. Correa. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Up to meet it! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, they're definitely going about things the right way, Peter. A goal soon can bolster energy levels now.
Finds himself eased off the ball. That's not going to make it. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, what a ball! And the shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. You may well regret that, you know. Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Lucas. Parolo plays it out to the flank. And it's Igalo. A real chance to break. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Luis Albert has a pop! He has done it! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending!
Lazio are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Lazio give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Wan-Bissaka does well there, alert. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Manchester United just have to run down the clock. That's a decent ball. He's left his man. Lingard. And a shot! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Manchester United winners by the odd goal. It really could have gone either way, but a win is a win. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Manchester United have some very strong runners.